We're here with Dietrich Bronner today, and Dietrich's the third generation of the Bronner family to work here at Bronner's Christmas Wonderland. And Dietrich, we are celebrating your grandma Irene's 90th birthday this week. So what's it like to have Irene as your grandmother growing up?
It was a blast. She is, and she was the sweetest person I've ever known. So kind, so generous, so sharing. She always wants everybody to have the best time all the time. She's just so loving and caring and so sweet. I've never met anybody like her, actually. So it's a real privilege and treat to know her, and I'm privileged that I have that treat. So growing up with her, she was our second parent when our own parents went to Europe on buying trips. So we would stay at her house for even 2 weeks or so at a time. And the first thing we did was go to the grocery store and get a special box of cereal, our favorite box of cereal that our mom probably wouldn't buy for us, but that's okay. Grandmas are supposed to spoil their grandchildren. So that was fun, of course. That was the very first thing we did after a 2-week camp out at her home. And we would always play all these board games, and we had video games too, but you know, with her, we wanted to play board games and do more interactive stuff. Card games, go outside. She would take us to the parks all the time, very active, and just have a blast. It was so much fun to be able to have such an adventurous grandma, but one who wanted to make sure you always had the absolute best time that you possibly could. And so it's really tons of great memories with her throughout the years. Even before I have memories, I think we stayed at her house when we were 3 or 4 years old. My brother's 2 years younger than I, so the three of us would have a great time when our parents were gone to Europe. And I remember one time I didn't even want to go back home, so but my grandma was pretty good.
Now, what's it like working with her today at the store?
From a business perspective, it's really interesting because she has all these different memories of how situations were dealt with. She's had all these different experiences with 700 people on staff, of course, and such a big business. There's so many different things that come up throughout the community, throughout the business, and with customers and so forth. So she has had all of the memories, all the experiences. She, of course, remembers how my grandpa used to do things, and so it's really interesting to hear that perspective from her when we don't know what to do. She'll offer that advice. And then working with the whole family, especially her, it's really interesting to have that community spirit and carry on what my grandfather started so many years ago. And the community, Frankenmuth is a tight-knit business community, so all the other business owners get a real kick out of the fact that she's still here and working and chipping away at things, and the guests also get a tremendous satisfaction that my grandmother's still working and still involved in the business. So it's a real special blessing that we're very lucky to have.
Good. Well, I heard she just cut her cake, so I'm going to let you go and have a piece of cake.
All right,
Thank you,
sounds
Dietrich.
good. Thanks.
Bye-bye.